Beyond Drew TV here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode here of Thornton Hills Zoo. So today for Thornton Hills Zoo, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the completed kind of attractions plot of land here next to the brand new Sheetz Aquarium. The kind of, the attractions area of the zoo. So in the last episode, we went ahead and finished up our little educational interactive playground there. And yeah, we kind of alluded to what we were going to do last time, but in last episode there, but let's go ahead and take a look at the completed out everything there. So the first thing we're going to do is kind of swing around this way to the back end of the Sheetz Aquarium to kind of see some of the new stuff there. So yeah, as you can see there, it's nice and bright and right in your face there. But yeah, we have Ace. Let me unpause it for just a little bit. The game is starting to lag, so I kind of leave it in pause more often than not. But yeah, we have a splash pad over here, and this is kind of trying to tie in with the some of the theme of the Sheetz Aquarium, which kind of has that kind of Pacific Northwest theme to it and everything like that. So try to kind of keep that theme going into this area over here with our splash pad. And yeah, so here is the nice little splash pad for the kids and pretty much anyone actually to kind of come over here and enjoy. And I guess like caution, you will get wet, but like duh, because it's splash pad. But yeah, wanted to make sure you got soaked here. So I mean, some of the details here, the most obvious one, the quote-unquote weenie of the little location here is the lighthouse. Took this from the, I can't even remember the name of the zoo now, because I can't remember. It might have been the Minnesota Zoo. But anyways, yeah, took this from a zoo that had a lighthouse as the kind of main thing for it there. And it has a slide coming out the bottom of it here. And at the top there, you have these little, water guns and everything like that. Just made these mainly out of the little Planet Zoo sign brackets. If these aren't in your favorites there, if that little piece isn't in your favorites, it definitely needs to be. It's so small and so recolorable. It's awesome. So another little highlights there. Got these awesome barrels off of the workshop there and kind of retrofitted them to kind of fit the area a bit more. And yeah, turned them into like splash barrels and everything like that. So there is that. And then I built up these they're supposed to be like buoys basically. I think that gets the point across pretty well, but these are like your main splash items of the area there. So, and then for the ground, this is supposed to be the quote-unquote like the ocean or the the ocean way or the waterway or anything like that. So that's what these little lines are, kind of represent waves and stuff. I kind of tried to get into the art shaping a little bit. I was inspired by Wyatt and Carlos and Eben and a few other awesome builders there that oftentimes will take art shapes and kind of and just implant them in the ground or into walls and everything. And kind of see that on the these walls here. I kind of use some of the art shapes to build little mounds of land and clouds and stuff. It's hokey, it's kind of cheesy looking, but you know what? It kind of adds a little bit of character to the area there. So also have these. There's also walrus, which I also used in my Brookfield Zoo recreation, are also from the workshop. Just added some little spitters out there, kind of fit in. And then I guess the last little area is where we have Frank hanging out. Our archer for scale. Had a little fun putting him back here. I imagine I would have told Frank here, the archer for scale that was built by Mr. Gomez, told him to go pick up the towels or just clean up this area, and he's like, you know what? I kind of like this little cove area. I'm going to just take a little nap. So Frank's over here snoozing, just being lazy. What a bum. Just snoozing on the job. So, but yeah, there is the little splash pad. Talked about that in the last episode. Wanted to build that up. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with how this came out. I think it still has that pretty neat kind of, again, Pacific Northwest vibe to it and theme to it. Kind of carries over pretty nicely. So that is definitely not the only thing that we put over here. I was talking about, splitting this plot of land over here in two, and we did just that. So we'll take a look at the next thing over there. Oh, I guess the other thing I forgot to mention was this wall. This wall is just basically meant to be like a theming dividing wall, because you kind of go between this like Northwoods kind of theme over this way into like a Pacific Northwest theme, kind of tying in this. So this is just a wall with little designs and the fish kind of taken from, let's back up into the, there we are, into the aquarium. Kind of just took the same fish and designs and everything from in here and just slapped them on a kind of a sea foam colored wall to kind of keep the transition of the theme up there. So, but yeah, anyways, and then on our left hand side here, just to kind of keep it I kind of realized, like, as I was building everything here, that the zoo aspect of the whole thing was getting away from me because there was no animals over here. Not that there necessarily needs to be an attractions, quote-unquote, area of the zoo, but I thought it would be nice just to still get some animals. And I say that, and there's actually no animals in here because these are aviaries that, yeah, we don't have birds yet. But, you know, just use your imagination. Insert bird X, Y, or Z here. I don't know which one, to be honest. I didn't look up a specific bird that would go in here, but let's say, you know, probably, let's say an eagle, a bald eagle, right? They live in the Pacific Northwest of the United States predominantly, right? Or hawks? I don't know. Someone comment down below, tell me what kind of birds we're putting in there. So there's just 2 aviaries over there, and then the other main attraction we have over here is a ropes course. So yeah, went ahead and made the choice to put in a ropes course here. This would be an upcharge attraction for this area. Everything else would be free to use, but this would be an upcharge attraction and a insurance claim or insurance waiver signing attraction as well. But yeah, so this is just, we'll go through the course real quick. Just for those of you that might be wondering, no, this is not usable by guests at all. Everything you're seeing here is built just like mostly are implied exhibits, basically. This is a implied attraction kind of thing. I mean, everything that I've built here is implied, right? None of this stuff will ever be used by guests, unfortunately. So no, they'll never use the playground, they'll never use the splash pad, and they'll never use our climbing course. But they look nice, so yippee. But anyways, yeah, as you come in here, oh, I forgot to mention these little birdhouses. I've kind of started to put little birdhouses and other things kind of surrounding the zoo. Got these off the workshop as well. I've been using these for a little while there, but yeah, started to put little birdhouses, and this is Ricey's sign over here and everything. So yeah, just little details like that. But as we go forward here, this is supposed to be our little entrance area where you're going to go ahead and, you know, pay for the ropes course and everything. This little shed over here is where you'd actually pick up the ropes, and you have an instructor come over there and like hook you up and give you instructions and all that fun stuff. And then this right here is the start of the ropes course. You have to be able to climb up this here, and then get up here, another ladder up. Now I took this design, I took it from about 2 or 3 different videos online. There's a few different ropes course throughout the world. I believe one was in Europe and 2 were in the United States. So I basically just watched those, and I would pause it at certain sections, be like, well, that's neat, and just kind of insert it into our ropes course here. So this is the combination of a few different ropes courses is kind of put together. Don't know the names of them. Again, just random YouTube videos. You can type in ropes course, and it's like the top 3 or 4 videos are what I use basically for references there. So, but yeah, then you climb up your ladder here. And just little details that I kind of put in. We use the little bracket pieces here. If I can get, oh, you can't click it because the tree has a bigger hitbox. But little bracket pieces here that we had put into the game a little bit ago with one of the updates. These worked out really, really well for the little details there to kind of give off the illusion of it. Yeah, you know, this is a place where you kind of hook up your rope there and kind of just walk across the bridge and everything. So yeah, we have a little bridge course there. Kind of walk across here. A lot of these with the ropes and everything, you gotta kind of use your imagination that they're not so stiff, right? You know, they're malleable, they move around and stuff like that. So I don't know why I brought that up, but anyways, little swinging bridges here and stuff like that. It was kind of hard. Some of these kind of came out a little bit goofy, in my opinion. Like this one came out a little bit goofy with the supports and the ropes and stuff like that. It was just kind of hard to get. I wish we had like if we had a 1 meter. We have 2 meters and 4 meter straight rope pieces. If we had a 1 meter one, I could like really gotten into some fun little detail work there. But go across here, and then these look really, really fun. Kind of similar to the swinging bridges over here. These looked this looked kind of difficult, but really, really cool here. These little pylons that you walk on and they swing in the air as well. Walk across the little bridge here, another little bridge. This one would also kind of swing as you're walking across it. It would kind of swing forward and backwards and stuff like that and be a little bit tough to do. Like you could, there was, on the video I watched, there was like 2 or 3 people on it and they were kind of working in unison to kind of swing it a little bit. Like, I don't know if they're supposed to be doing that, but they were like swinging it back and forth purposely. Looked kind of neato there. And then, yeah, and then you swing over this way, hook up, and then we zip line down into the catch there. This is supposed to be, yeah, like a catch channel here for the people. This is like kind of foam, and this is like a big padding that people kind of just slam into. Basically, they kind of just slam into this, kind of fall back a little bit and then walk their way to this little ledge here where there'll be like an instructor or a worker, and then they'll just pull them up in here, and then you unattach, and then you go down the stairs, and then you're done there. So yeah, we did it really quick, obviously, but I guess it's not the biggest ropes course in the world, you know. It wasn't really meant to be. It's, again, a small upcharge attraction, just to kind of mainly meant for probably smaller kids there, and they'd probably get a pretty good kick out of it and stuff like that. So yeah, there's our little ropes course and splash pad, and again, that kind of completes the entire, it's kind of called the Northwoods Adventure right now, but might need to kind of, I want to, probably gonna get some signs made, or make up some signs and kind of sanction off each little area, because while they kind of all fit in thematically together, there's definitely a little bit of differences. So we kind of want to name the splash pad and maybe name this area, or the ropes course and everything like that. So if you have a name for the splash pad and ropes course, we'll definitely comment that down below, and we'll definitely recommend or consider it there. And yeah, no, just again, that is the entire attractions plot of land. We got 3 attractions in there: the playground, the splash pad, and the ropes course. So that was no, this was a really fun build. Did all this about in a day and a half, and had a really big jolt of inspiration for it. Basically, had some good reference photos, and yeah, really happy with how this whole thing turned out there. So next few episodes of Thornton Hills Zoo, what are we gonna do? I feel like I haven't built like a habitat in a while. like we have had new animals in the zoo, technically, between Carlos's build, gussing up the awesome the whole Forest of Africa section and making it look awesome and everything like that. And then, Wyatt Andrews came in with the aquarium. We didn't add any animals with that. I mean, we gussied up the flamingos, and we technically added in California sea lions and aquarium fish and penguins and all that stuff, but they're not real, quote unquote. So yeah, it feels like we need to add like an actual habitat. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at this area over here, and I want to build maybe a house, maybe like a reptile house or amphibian house, or something like the combination of that, because we don't really have anything like that. We have a small animals house way over in the distance here. But as far as like reptiles go, we don't have a big representation of reptile or amphibian or anything like that in the zoo there. So maybe this plot of land, or this one over here, depending, we'll fill it up with, we'll fill that in with that. And the other thing that's going to fill in the other side, I think I've mentioned this, is a dinosaur forest walkthrough kind of hokey attraction. So yeah, I don't know how much room I'll need for that, so I want to build up the reptile house and everything first, see how much land I'm going to need for that. If I need a lot, we'll use this land. If I don't need a lot, we'll use this land, and blah 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 blah. So there you go. That's kind of the roadmap for the next few episodes of Thornton Hills Zoo there. So there you go. But yeah, go ahead and again comment down below if you have a name for either of these two areas of the zoo, for the ropes course or the splash pad. And yeah, what do you think of the entire area as a whole? Comment down below, let me know. So yeah, hey, until the next episode there of Thornton Hills Zoo, y'all have a good one. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. See ya.